Hi guys. Um, this is the last part in my 3-part exercise routine. And the last one is legs and stomach. Now, I hate working out the stomach. I just hate it. It is so freaking boring and, oh God, and it's very uneventful because I have this whole layer of blubber over it, so it doesn't actually matter how strong my core is. Nobody's ever going to see it, let alone myself. So it's very disappointing. But that all has to do with diet, and I am just not very good at keeping my diet going because, these are crackers. I love these. Sweden is dangerous when it comes to those. Anyway, let me go on. So first up, obviously, squats. All different kinds of squats, all weighted squats, of course. I usually use a barbell, sorry, not dumbbells. A barbell on my back, regular squats. That's what I usually do. Sumo squats are great if you're not great with your balance and if you want to work your inner thigh a little bit more. For me, it's mostly hamstrings in the front, my quads. So that's usually what I'm trying to target. There's machines for the inside and the outside of your thigh. Those are great. A little kinky, but we have separate gyms for men and women because some women think it's intimidating to be working out with men. So they have like a separate little department for ladies. So if you're shy, you can always work out in the lady part of, oh, sorry, the lady gym. Oh God, that got away from me. Anyway, so squats. I also do Bulgarian split squats. They are really hard. They hurt like crazy. They burn the entire leg. I'll show you how those are done later on. But they're really horrible for the thighs, generally speaking. The quads and the hamstrings, the ass. I mean, it really burns. Those are really heavy. Then I do a thigh curl with a yoga ball. I'll also show you how those are done. I'll just post a whole bunch of pictures or little videos or something like that so you guys can see how these are supposed to be performed. Then I also do the thigh curl, which are great for your hamstrings. They're an isolated move and they're really, really good for your hamstrings. And I value my hamstrings very much because I use them a lot, obviously. So I like working the hammies. Then I move on to a seated leg press, also really good for your glutes. Also, again, hamstrings. Depending on where you place your foot, it's going to target different areas. If you place your feet really high up on the bench, usually it's going to target the backside. If you place them low, it's going to target more of your quads. So the upper side of your thigh. Then I also do a calf press, which I also do in a leg press machine. So I just, move my feet like so. Push up like that. Then I move on to sit-ups. I don't do a lot of sit-ups. I can't do a lot of sit-ups. I kind of feel queasy after like 2, but I keep going because, I have to. I usually have my personal trainer there who's like, well, it looks simple for you, so you really have to move on. I'm like, I don't want to, but I do. And then I do a plate twist. So you hold like a plate and you just twist. Those are really good for your obliques. They hurt, but they're great. Then I do a lying leg lift. So basically you're just lying down and you're lifting your legs like so. And I end up doing a Bosu sit-up. So that's really good for your back. For your back, I'm sorry, for your core. Jesus Christ, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I haven't had enough coffee today. Or maybe I have. Maybe I've had too much coffee. I'm not really sure. But anyway, that's really what I do in terms of exercise. I do a 3 split. That's what I usually do. That's how I split things up, and that's how I exercise. I obviously alternate between different things, and I add some things and I remove things, but mostly I'm doing these because these are so basic and they're really good for you, and you really feel the burn most of the time. If you don't feel the burn at all and if things are too simple, just add more weight and don't be scared. You're not going to grow up to be a really beefy gal, or guy for that matter, unless you add a lot more and don't really rest and so on if you really torture yourself. And I envy the people who can, but I think I'm too lazy to actually grow. But that is who I am, and that's what I do. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon, and I'll be talking about dieting, and not diets like real diets, but like having a meal plan and so on, because I've actually followed the meal plan and it's been working really well for me, and then I stopped because, you know, sugar. So, and now I'm planning to get back on the whole meal plan ordeal. So thank you for watching, and I'll post a little bit about that later on. Thank you. Bye bye.